you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Texans coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter.
19 Tiger.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Well, Charles, you look at this offense. They're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you've got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in him. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And Oliver, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello in a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 10 yards out.
And the Texans are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turn.
Not quite a first and goal, but still a red zone alert nonetheless as we jump back into the action. 1st and 10, just outside of the 10-yard line. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
K.J. Osborne
from 10 yards out.
And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you...
We drop you into the action here first half. This offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone.
Let's go now. Sixty Bison.
They'll look to throw again. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's going to go up top again. He's got him in. Complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here. Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll run for it with Pierce.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Now a shot taken up. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. One final try here for Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Texans defense stands tall. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Heading out is the Texans offense.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He's going to try and go deep again. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A huge play there for Houston. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Ready up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Boswell for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of it.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Houston set to take over. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Back to throw here.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw.
That incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Extra point now by Boswell. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills ready to take over. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the air. Allen under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Looking to throw. Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's Sam Martin now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And that is incomplete. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.